It's late at night. Everybody's sleeping. I'm out in the garage so I can speak freely. Business in general, I can't speak on business in general. Business for me is I'm cleaning windows. Um, there's different jobs in the organization. There's the labor, there's the management for operations, there's the marketing, there's the administration, there's the ownership. You got a job that pays this much money. The labor doing that job is doing the labor. They get this much. Like they get this much. Like, okay, if we cover the whole screen here, like this is the total amount. The labor gets this much. The marketing and the administration has expenses besides labor expenses, but they also have labor expenses. So they get this much. And then the company gets this much profit. My job is to benefit people. Business is about benefiting people. When you benefit people, you benefit your society. It benefits you. Every aspect of the business should be benefiting everybody. Like people that want to do labor and trade their labor for cash, I'm providing them jobs and being a good manager, a nice boss, and providing work that has potential to earn more money. And I'm providing the customers with a service that they are looking for, professionalism, quality, and providing myself with the opportunity to get the type of resources that are required to achieve the goals I want in life, namely like helping some or all, somewhere between some and all of the world transitioning towards like permaculture and sustainable living. So like for my employees, I don't think you should. I would encourage you, almost challenge you, not quite challenge you, but encourage you to build your own business. I would encourage you not to be working labor and trading your labor for money. My job is to build a system that benefits society, a machine, an economic machine. I'm literally a mad scientist in his garage building a contraption, building a robot that does stuff, that works, it operates on its own, it has an output that benefits society. And when the more my system can benefit more society, I'm building a system that can clean 100,000 windows per year. And when you do that, you create a system that a machine that cleans 100,000 windows for your society thanks you and says, good job, you helped us, now we help you. Jeff Bezos, if you build a system that saves 1 billion people $100 each on stuff that they were going to buy anyway, but you're getting it to them at a cheaper price, then your society thanks you, says, thank you, Jeff Bezos, for saving us $100 billion. Now you get some. Thank you, Jeff Bezos, for saving us $20 trillion. Now you get some. You get like 100 billion as like a thank you for saving the society, for saving us all 20 trillion. That's like, I would encourage you to not work labor. But there's also nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being happy. There's nothing wrong with living a simple life, getting up, going to work, getting a paycheck, going home, living your life, having hobbies, and dying. What's wrong with that? Building a business is stressful. I mean, I don't want to count. I honestly haven't counted, and I don't want to count how many thousands of dollars I've dumped into building this business just in cash since December. I could have bought myself a car. Could have maybe bought myself 2 cars. Like I said, I haven't counted. I don't want to count. I should have counted. Maybe I can trace the. I probably am gonna actually, yeah, for tax season, I am gonna actually have to figure out what I spent. Not to mention the countless hours since December that I'm just working for free. Just learning things, working with tech systems, working with people, learning. Honestly, when it comes to providing, it's a lot of manifesting, hypnosis, prayer, manifestation. That's really what it is. It's like having the vision of what you want and sleeping about it, waking up about it, taking breaks about it, meditating about it, talking about it, speaking it into existence, willing it into existence. It's an emotional, spiritual effort. Not going to say there's not other efforts. Yeah, there's physical efforts and all that, but a lot of sacrificing like family, my health. Not saying that's good. Now that things are starting to I'm like trying to prioritize my health more and prioritize my friends and family more, but it still takes sacrifice on that level. And it's like, hey, like for the employees, I'm providing you an opportunity to just get up in the morning, do your job, don't stress. I mean, you have to stress because it's a job, but like, go home, it's off your mind. You switch back into living your life, playing video games, pin the tail on the donkey, whatever. Uh, for me, it's like 24/7. I go home. Everything's on me. Everything's on me. I have to be there for the employees. I have to be there for the customers. I have to be there for the marketing affiliates whenever they want to talk to me or whenever there's business going on Yelp, Angie's, Google, personal calls just from the personal network. It all comes to me. I need to outsource that, and soon. I need like a marketer and a salesperson to like start talking and negotiating and booking, because that's too much to put on me if I'm doing operations. Or I could do the marketing and sales and booking and negotiating and have somebody else take care of the management and operations. Or I could do a little bit of both. I could have a marketer and an operations guy, and I can kind of like help both of them out. I got to figure that out. But the point of what I'm saying, like the point of what I'm getting at is everybody's getting the opportunity. Everybody is getting opportunities. People are getting opportunities. For somebody who's trading labor for cash, it's just a job. And the only calculation is, if it's my goal not to go into business, not to build a system to benefit my society, not to like manifest my goals and my dreams. If my goal is to like work for cash, go join a company, do my job, work for cash. If that's what you're trying to do, you've got to decide, like, do I want to, you're basically just thinking, okay, do I want to go join somebody else's company? Do I want to go work for some strange, emotionally abusive alcoholic that doesn't value me? Or do I want to go work for like somebody I know who like will treat me good and give me like slightly more fulfilling work and slightly more money? That's it. Like, it's also a new company, so there is that, in that chance to like, pick up some extra slack and like set yourself up for like a career, like upward mobility and like better paying positions with more responsibility and more like accountability and effort that pay more money, as and like be like gain owner like gain like clout or ownership in the company. That's like something to consider. And it's like any employee of mine, I want that it should be helping. The company should be helping everybody at every time. If the company's not meeting your needs, then that means the company's not doing its job. A could be the company's not doing its job, and that's another responsibility and stress. I've been getting stress headaches. I haven't been having trouble sleeping. I started getting suicidal thoughts again. It's a lot of pressure. I would actually encourage you not to build a business unless you have to achieve your goals like I do. Which there might be other ways for me to achieve my goals. This is just the way I chose to do it. And I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think like the sacrifice and the toll has to be paid to achieve, no matter which way you go about it. And I'm just going about it this way. Could be totally wrong. Feel free to correct me. Feel free to help me out. Feel free to send me like large donations and sums of money so that I can skip this whole hard business thing and go straight to the helping the world transition into sustainability and permaculture and world peace, and like have free time to speak more and help solve the world's problems and spread wisdom through media. But yeah, it's a lot. And that comes back on me because if it's a problem with the company, I need to fix that to make sure everybody's needs are being met. Or it's on the person and their needs are just not able to be met by this company and they need to go somewhere else where their needs can be met. But like for now, it's like, yeah, I've done it. Everybody's done it. Sometimes you just got to go work a job for cash. And I want to give that opportunity to people, and they can do it for as long as they like. The door's open for them to leave as soon as it's time for them to take another step in their life. And hopefully I can help them get them to that point faster and in a healthier way. That's what the company's for. And like, that's it, I guess, for now. I said a lot. Oh, yeah, like if you're like vibing with any of this, if you're jiving with it, if it's getting you thinking and you like the idea of like, or you're like thinking about business and systems and benefiting society and profit and blah, 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 then I'd recommend you check out Alex Hormozi if you haven't seen him yet. He's viral AF. Like, if you don't know him, you should know him. His business advice is tuned more towards people who want to be billionaires, which it's like, I don't. You might just want to be a millionaire. That's like why Alex Hormozi will train you how to hunt a mammoth. But if all you're trying to do is hunt a bear, not saying it's easy, but if you're just trying to hunt a bear, why learn how to hunt a mammoth? It's unnecessary. But nevertheless, you can still learn things from him. He's like more about like the attitude of business and the philosophy, which you can apply towards like whatever animal you're trying to hunt. You don't really need to pay attention to like all the stuff that is mammoth specific. If you're trying to hunt a bear, you can just focus on the stuff that's hunting specific because it's all hunting. That's the metaphor I chose. That's the metaphor I chose, hunting. It was arbitrary. It doesn't mean anything. Don't read into it. Just read into like my animal instinct. I'm a hunter. I'm a Homo sapien. It's coming out. It was a Freudian slip. I smash rock. Saber-toothed tiger. Oh, there was a quote from Alex that I wanted to quote in this video. It just was going to lead into the reference to him, but I just did the reference without the quote, and now I don't remember the quote. Maybe I will write the quote in the description below when I think of it. Give me a 5 breaths. Take 5 breaths with me and see if we can remember this quote. It was a YouTube short I saw today. And it was like a really good one that I liked. Oh, he was talking about this. Oh, he was talking about this, the sacrifice. Yeah. Like all the sacrificing. Oh, okay. No, there was another video. It wasn't him. It's like, that's another thing. I don't want to go into that. That's a whole other thing about investment and like exponential returns and capitalism. It's like, dude, there's so much we could go into right now, but I don't think we need to. That's like another video for another day. I've said what I needed to say here. It's like, know what your goals are and what your relationship is. And like, whatever. I got to go to sleep. I got work in the morning. Like, I haven't been posting videos because I'm just being run ragged. Good night. Peace, love, permaculture.